We welcome you to this unforgettable night of WWE action.
Tonight's show has all the makings of an instant classic. I can't wait anymore. Let's go.
The Cruiserweight.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Cruiserweight, Pete Dunne.
Very rarely will you find a superstar who derives as much pleasure from hurting their opponent as Pete Dunne does.
Yeah. Go get him. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's it. They talk about having it, Corey. This kid has it.
Intangibles, the skill set, the entitlement. Pete Dunne believes everything belongs to him, and he'll take it forcibly if he has to.
Here's the Rebel Heart turned Blackheart.
And his opponent, representing the Way, from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano.
To be totally honest with you, a decade ago when I met Johnny Gargano in a VFW hall in Cleveland, I never imagined that he would grow into the superstar he is today. Johnny Gargano has made a career out of proving people like me dead wrong.
Johnny Gargano was once a security guard in my security detail back in the day. I didn't even know what the guy's name was.
Well, you know it now, and so does the WWE Universe.
Hey, the rules of a submission match are simple. No pinfalls in this one. The goal is to tap out your opponent. The first superstar to do so will be the victor.
The rules may be simple, but a submission match is far from a walk in the park. It's like a very painful trip to the dentist.
Oh, my gosh! He's making haste, climbing up the cage wall.
Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage.
Trying desperately to escape. Oh, man.
Spin kick to the midsection. Oh, shot right to the kidney. And again.
Great way to wear on your opponent.
And he begins his ascent up the cage wall.
The sprint up the cage is on.
Here he goes, moving up the cage wall.
Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one.
And now he's made it to the top of the cage. And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
It's not safe being up there.
And now he's at an impasse at the top of the cage. All progress up the cage comes to an end. You get...
Oh, my God. she hit hard.
He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
And now the climb down could be more petrifying than the climb up. Hesitating now could cost you everything.
That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match, well worth it.
Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
Here is your winner, Johnny Gargano.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt-kicking.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
No light, only anarchy.
It's the man who once fought for the people, provided the light. Now he sows seeds of discontent in the locker room.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 182 pounds, Mustafa Ali.
A man who has become virtually obsessed with not allowing himself to be mislabeled anymore.
You know, Mustafa Ali may be moments away from extracting his retribution. Major chip on his shoulder. Cannot understand why people will not follow his ways.
Ali may be abrasive, but one of the most highly intelligent competitors in all of WWE.
The future has arrived.
A man who bends limbs, joints, and time itself.
And his opponent from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 192 pounds, Kushida.
This is a man who spent many years as the top light heavyweight in Japan and is now one of the finest cruiserweights in WWE.
Yeah, who could forget the moment that Kushida defeated Santos Escobar to win the NXT Cruiserweight Championship?
There can be no question that Kushida is a world-class talent. Before landing in WWE, he was one of Japan's top high flyers and found success in practically every ring he entered.
The determination Kushida has shown lately has really been inspiring. He's adopted a new, more serious attitude in regards to competition and is done holding back. He won't let anything stop him from climbing his way to the top.
That's right, Kushida has never stopped evolving on his way to being recognized as one of the best in the world.
And across the way, you have Mustafa Ali, a talented and nefarious competitor whose only agenda is to create as much...
He could be looking for a submission here.
The Achilles lock applied. This is agonizing. This could be it.
Ali.
He's searching for an opening and finds it.
does a superstar like Kushida, who is almost never the biggest guy in the ring, level the playing field against elite opponents?
Kushida evens the scores with his groundbreaking offense and innovative submissions. You can't counterattacks you've never seen before, no matter how powerful you are.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Here's the cover. He's on the ropes. The official sees it and waves off the pin.
Dropping down all their weight.
Going way up high.
Taking flight.
Diving leg drop from way up high. Into the pin attempt. No, shoulders up at 2.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
Jarring impact. Ali's high-paced offense on display.
Yeah, Kushida has to get himself out of this crisis.
Oh, haven't seen this in a long time. The old air raid siren. I don't know how you survive that.
Dropped by the inverted DDT.
Mustafa Ali. 50 connects.
Clearly, there's no limit to what Mustafa Ali will do in this one.
And that'll do it, folks. These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Here is your winner, Mustafa Ali.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
Whose house is it? It's Swerve's house!
What does that make you, Saxton? Like the annoying neighbor who calls the cops when the music's too loud?
That's not a very nice thing to say, Corey.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Tacoma, Washington. Weighing in at 201 pounds. The NXT Cruiserweight Champion, Isaiah Swerve Scott.
The unmistakable swag of Isaiah Swerve Scott on display.
Byron, he has the talent to back it up.
Saxton, why don't you learn from Swerve Scott? This guy is cool, man. Everything about him is cool. You should take notes.
I thought I already had a cool factor. The swagger of Isaiah Swerve Scott has earned him love from the WWE Universe, but some say it borders on arrogance.
Yeah, but when you're as good as Swerve is, you have to show it off.
About to see great high-flying and striking hybrid offense.
And his opponent from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
You really can't help but be excited during the incredible entrance of Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio has become synonymous with being known as the biggest little man in WWE history. He earns that moniker by being a consistent example of someone who aims for goals above their weight class. And because of that, from the top, he thinks he has it.
far from finished.
Hooked up, and
DDT! He's staring his opponent down, getting into that zone.
Fails to connect on the springboard. Oh, kick right to the back. Targeting the arm now.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
oh, this one's over. Tap up.
Hold on, trying to maneuver out. Dropping bombs right now, and escapes.
Mysterio with a wrist lock. Watch this athleticism and agility. Walking the ropes.
My goodness!
How do you deal with a superstar like Isaiah Scott, who is fast on his feet and has unmatched athleticism?
Well, you've got to find a way to shut down his speedy attacks. I'd recommend targeting his chest and core with some hard-hitting offense. That will mitigate his impressive cardio. Then you're one big move away from victory.
The springboard attack fails to land. Looking for a little bit of high risk here, it seems.
He's looking completely lost as he finds his footing.
Lift off.
And Isaiah gets kept grounded with that hit.
Yeah, Ray acted like the bigger of the two men in that exchange. Wait, trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
And the ropes forced to break.
He did not want to be caught up in that submission any longer.
That might be it. Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Not yet.
Holy moly, amazing display of athleticism.
From the top.
Swerve is one step quicker.
Just kicks at it.
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll.
Standing shooting star press, incredible. And misses on the springboard.
All the way up, and wow, what a unique counter. I think it's time to dial it up.
619. And this is classic Mysterio.
And the cover for the win.
This is it.
No, stops the count at 2.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Swerve is down and out.
And this one is over. That match deserves another look. Here we go.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio!
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamroller.
Oh, Michael Corey, can you feel it? My veins are pulsating with positivity. Let's go. New Day rocks. Michael, New Day rocks. Corey.
Shut up, Saxton.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Kofi Kingston, representing the New Day. From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 205 pounds, one half of the Smackdown Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods!
There is not a soul who can argue the point that the New Day is one of the greatest tag teams in WWE history. 11-time tag team champions? How about the longest WWE tag team title reign in history at 483 days?
I think there's internal issues with the New Day, Saxton. Why else would Big E tuck his tail and run to Smackdown?
Oh, stop trying to drive a wedge, Corey. They're just expanding the positivity. The age of Alexander continues.
And his opponent, accompanied by Shelton Benjamin from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, Cedric Alexander!
Man's got hydraulics in his legs and dynamite in his fists. Cedric Alexander is fun to watch.
You know, you look at every superstar, and every superstar has their individual motivations. Or for Cedric Alexander, it is simply to be a good role model for his young daughter to prove that as long as you put in the work, you can succeed at whatever you want to do.
No one can deny that Cedric Alexander is one heck of an athlete. But lately, it's his intensity, or perhaps over-enthusiasm, that has been the topic of discussion.
Since when is intensity or enthusiasm a bad thing? Especially in Cedric's case, as it's only helped him when it comes to the win-loss column. Like you said, Cole, Cedric's quite the athlete, but in order to put it all together as a superstar, he needed a change in attitude both in and out of the ring. And I'd argue that this change has fit him like a glove.
Some would say that we truly are living in the age of Alexander now.
But we'll see how he measures up against Xavier Woods, a man who loves competition so much, he even spends all of his free time competing in video games. Woods is driven to be the best he can be in the ring and always seems to have fun. Up high!
Textbook scoop slam.
Woods is thinking big here. From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Alexander did his homework.
Flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
The colossal clutch.
Just wearing down the opponent.
I have no idea how he hasn't tapped. Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold. What a headbutt.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
Stretched out like taffy right now. It's not embarrassing to tap out. How do you get out of this? Oh, look at that. What a great counter. Oh, God. His shoulders are down. Kick out at one.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
And he's all set up now, and here it comes. I love this move. The elbow.
What a punishing attack by Xavier Woods.
Hope you brought your flashlight.
Oh, lost in the woods. Will Xavier put it away here?
Makes a cover. 2, 3. It's over. All in a nice work.
Oh, big victory for this superstar. Uh-oh, hold on.
Yeah, look who's here. Look who's here. The tension's building.
Oh, is it ever?
It's a Lucha house party.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Gran Metalik at a combined weight of 336 pounds, Kalisto and Lindsay Dorado, Lucha House Party.
The tag division has been extremely competitive as of late. Every duo looking to show why they run things around here.
Guys, let's not forget just how intense this rivalry has been heading into tonight.
It really has been, Michael. In fact, I'd go so far as to say it's a rivalry of the year candidate.
These guys love to fight.
Time to grit your teeth, mates.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 380 pounds, Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan.
Beating these two is a tall order any night of the week.
Two high-caliber in-ring competitors. The WWE Tag Team division is more competitive than ever. As these two teams get into it, I can almost guarantee this match will be one to remember.
The standards for tag team action just keep getting higher and higher around here.
My goodness! Suplex brings them down.
Oh my God, no moonsault. Oh, right to the kid. Kalisto looking to get one early. Inteligente. And skirts out of the pen.
Too soon for a cover.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
An unrelenting assault being brought to Burch.
Kalisto is firing on all cylinders. First on the top rope.
Oh my God. Springboard moonsault. Wow.
Kalisto is making the climb. Top rope. 50 splash.
And into the count.
2 count. Come on, ref, get some control.
Shut up, Byron.
Coming in hot.
Set up in the corner of the ring. Knife edge chop going through the arena. Oh, what a clothesline. Tag made, fresh man in. Chop. You go up, you have to come down.
There's a neck breaker.
Will it be? A defiant kick out after one.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count.
Kicks out before the 2 count.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take. Oh, stomping away.
Rear chin lock, and now just rapid fire punches.
Kalisto keeps him away.
There it comes.
It's getting bad for Kalisto here.
This crowd is truly unworthy of his incredible magnificence.
Boom, what a punch.
What's coming next?
Lorcan he's going for the pin. This could be it.
at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Kalisto turns it around. Oh, what a kick.
And again. Wait on your opponent.
In off the tag.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Slam!
With authority.
Oh, catapulting down on the opponent. He's looking a little weary now.
This is what the purpose of a tag team is. Don't be afraid to use the resources and help your partner offers. Am I being diplomatic enough, Cole?
Then kick right to the gut.
Takedown. Put him in the crossface.
Straining those muscles.
I think he's got it locked in good.
We're going to free the arm and does just that.
Uh-oh. Flapjack! Way up there.
Yes, tag!
Continuing to attack the neck.
Draped over the top rope. Bang! What a sweat.
He is a sight to behold. Take a picture while you can, everyone.
And he gets the tag. Solid punch. Connected on that. Gargano goes for a ride. Sleeper slam! Bang! Drop kick. This match's brutality starting to show on him.
Yeah, they stuck it out through this match, but it wouldn't hurt to go for the tag soon here.
And he'll come back from under the apron. Tag made. Tag made.
Running Hurricanrana.
Beautiful. He turns it around on Lindsay. Here he comes off the tag.
Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricanrana. Moonsault. Oh, that's going to sting. Irish whip reverse.
Spring into the cutter. Lindsay can taste victory now. Cover.
He keeps his team in the match. Burch saw it coming.
Both wrists captured.
Two count, kicks out. He still has life. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can.
Shot right in the midsection.
In the jaw. Gargano's out of the way.
He got whipped into that corner.
Burch on the top rope. Leaping ability. Hoping to end it here.
This is it.
Oh, I thought it was over, but again. Can we please get some control? Mark. If this works, it could change the course of the match. Trying to find his bearings, but it looks like his end is near.
Launching.
He's looking a little off balance.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Oh, look at this roll-up. Oh, kick. He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
Now's the time to find that second win. Find that rush of adrenaline to push you forward.
Stationary position, turns around. Oh, moonsault.
Incredible agility.
What great agility.
agility. Leaping through the air. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Did you hear that impact?
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip.
Breaks the count.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
And he's able to fight off Lorcan.
Takedown.
In off the tag.
He's got the target acquired. Just a matter of moments.
He made it. Tag made. He's a projectile now. Burch manages to counter. Nice snapmare. Ooh, a chop. Boom. Shot from behind. He don't want to be up there.
Absolutely not. Watch this.
No. 180 from the top.
Burch on the top. London. Serious jeopardy for Lindsay.
There's two. No way. No way.
I truly thought it was all over there. Talk about resilience.
Yeah, but did you see how the referee had to get into position? That was all the difference.
This was the moment to capitalize on. That should have been the end. From the top. He's going for the pin. This could be it. 1, 2. Oh my, still alive. Thought he had it.
You gotta be kidding me.
Single leg Boston Crab. Gets to the ropes, forcing the break.
A lot of damage done, but the ropes offer a reprieve.
Inelegant exit, but if it works, it works.
And Lindsay evades that.
Running Hurricane Runner.
Fantastic. Really just laying it in.
He's heading up top.
Thinking big.
No way. Shooting star press.
Right on it.
2. That will end it. Well, that was a tough loss. A real difficult loss for that young man. And he's got to feel bad about this, Corey. He worked hard.
He worked hard, but he came up short. It's an unfortunate situation. His partner doesn't look too pleased.
No, not at all. I mean, come on, like that guy hasn't lost before? Please.